hails from Romulus, Detroit, Michigan. Residing now in Oakland, he is a former WBA Oceania heavyweight champion with 43 professional fights, 18 wins, 24 losses, 1 draw. 14 big wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing Julius, the Towering Inferno, Lloyd!
Do some more.
What is the centering piece for referee Kevin Pond's instructions?
Julius
Clean up that
Vaselining up his face. Kevin Payne, third man in,
Okay,
centre
boys.
ring.
You've had your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I say break, you take a clean step back. Touch him up. Good luck.
Well, we're underway. First of 8 rounds. Hemi Ahio will want to get inside. The key factor out of Julius Long's 18 wins is 14 KOs, Monty. He's a little ungainly, but he can whack when he lands.
Don't be deceived. The long levers means that there's going to be enough punch, enough power there to drop any heavyweight in the division. And of course, the range confuses yourself.
Break, 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 break.
And you see
Ahio
Ahio immediately under the armpit there, and Julius Lloyd Long trying to use his bulk, lean down on top of the smaller man. You see the forearm there. Ahio is pretty strong himself, but it almost looks like a 12-year-old child and a grown man just in terms of the stature of the two. Ahio flicking out, he's touching the gloves in an effort to find range. Jabbing down to the body, jabbing upstairs there.
Pound for pound, one of the most explosive boxers I've seen and been around. Any athlete for mind, actually. You say it looks like a 12-year-old, but when he pushes him off across the room, he moves at 148 kilos with ease.
Well, he's just trying to line up that right hand. Ahio's got to be cautious, make sure he stays on the left shoulder. There's a nice little left hook right hand over the top. Long, probing, slapping with that left hand. Ahio just trying to find range. He still needs to be careful. You can see Long looking to frame with that right hand. That was a little slow, but that's what he's trying to land.
Break, break, don't punch, step back.
Ahio needs to make sure he's on the left shoulder, stays away from the right hand. Left hook on the break.
Don't hold, work out of there.
Uppercut left hook from Ahio on that break.
Light and shade from Hemi. He's not wasting any power on any punches. Energy is being conserved. Wow, nice right hand followed by the left hook.
Yeah, he switched to southpaw, squared up, doubled up with the right hand from a southpaw position. Now left hand. Again, very square. You can see he can hit though. Defensively, there's Julius Long looking to hit and hold with that uppercut. There's that uppercut, and he has to be very careful not to wander into that. Staying in that southpaw position. A lot of talk from Big Julius. Really chalking it up. He's a mountain of a man. He's certainly got cracked more than a couple of times in that round.
Oh, look, he's a wily old veteran. He's doing everything he can to spoil, to put Hemi, the hit Ahio off his game. But already I'm seeing the different little subtle changes from Hemi Ahio. The light and shade, the changing of angles and moving him onto some hooks from different ranges. Very nice to see. And once again, he's made him remember the power. That's exactly why. He gave him a few words at the end of that round, Mike.
He's talking it up, Julius. He, as you say, a wily old veteran. He wasn't short of a few words all week. Ahio will ignore most of that, but he does need to be cautious not to pause in range. Just the size of the melon on that fella. He's a big boy. Here we go, round 2 of 8. Hemi Ahio. The shorter of the two on the right of your screen, the city kickboxing representative. Looking for the uppercut on the inside. I wouldn't mind seeing him dipping and coming with the overhand right.
Beautiful feint, step overs, finishing on the side so we can explore different angles to punch at. Beautiful work from Hemi.
Ahio changing angle, switching to southpaw there momentarily. The crowd starting to boo. Big bomb starting to come now. Ahio beating him to the punch.
Beautiful.
Heavy shots from Hemi Ahio. Really starting to rock Julius Lloyd Long. There's that uppercut that he throws. Short, chopping shots.
Very measured. Best I've seen Hemi.
He just needs to be cautious as he walks in, because you can see he's loading that right uppercut there. Nice angle change from Ahio. There's the uppercut and the hit and hold from Julius Lloyd Long. Now, remembering we had issues with fouls earlier on in the night. Ahio just got clipped by a left hand there. Be good to see him shoe shine a little. Oh, there's a decent left hand again from Julius Lloyd Long. And the uppercut on the inside.
Break. Okay.
Well, return to Hemi the Eater heel. Both men throwing down. Bad intentions as he backs up. Onto the ropes once again. Rope-a-dope even.
Hands free, come on.
Ahio could do some work for the solar plexus with those rips. Wouldn't hurt him at all. There's a big rip with the left hand coming upstairs as well.
Work free, come on.
Second round of 8. There's been a lot of action already. High pace for a heavyweight bout. Again, that switch to southpaw off on the angle. One thing Ahio doesn't want to do, though, is punch himself out. Trying to get the guy out of there too early.
Work free, come on, free the hands up.
He's been in that situation before. It's a fine line of picking if you hurt someone when to finish him off, or
come on, let him
just take your time to shoe shine like we have. Even on the walk back and evasion, he lands a right hook.
Julius just trying to walk him forward now. Eats another sledgehammer jab from the right hand position. Lands a good left hand though, Long. And you can see he's starting to catch him on the way in. Ahio needs to be cautious because Julius Long has spent a good many years surviving and counter punching off the ropes. That is very much his game.
Yeah, he plays possum on occasion, just when you think he's out for the count or resting.
Come at me, bro.
Nana's a gamer.
Must be that nationwide 5G she got from cricket.
Oh, Nana got no mercy.
I'm scared.
More phone, more fun.
That's the shot we're talking about. He's got the ability to hit back too. Even the shorter shots. You know he's got long levers. Time when he places that possum, he comes through as you hear what Viney has to say.
Welcome back. That was good, man.
Regan Foley, former world amateur number 3.
Stay strong.
And Foley right on the money, walking back. You know, walking back creates space, punch off the break, tire him out as well. Still 6 rounds to go in this bout. Hemi Ahio landed a lot of clean shots, but Julius Lloyd Long is still there. There's that uppercut, and again, just the range from Ahio walking into the uppercut. This is a mauling, grueling bout already. Like to see the referee take a lot of control here. Didn't earlier with fouls.
Come on, work free.
And again, there's that framing from Julius Long.
Hands free.
Ahio just really struggling to walk in there. Sometimes it wouldn't hurt him to actually step back. Digs down low. Long looking for the left hook there. Ahio managed to move under it.
Wait for him to explode. He does that. Goes on the ropes. There it is. It's a little bit of a rest. Plays possum.
Work out of there.
He's back with some arsenal himself.
Again, so he uses that frame and comes with the clubbing shots, and he'll try it again. Ahio needs to be very cautious of that. Clubbing shots back from Long. They're exchanging blows.
Hands free, come on. Hands free.
He's just waiting too long. He looks a little fatigued, I've got to say.
148 kilos, especially that midsection. Taking a lot of punishment, absorbing a lot of shock. Every time he eludes a punch too, not that time though. It saps the energy.
Long starting to fire back.
Don't hold, come on.
And again, you see, he fights in spurts.
Off the back of his neck.
And he's not really listening to the referee.
Free the hands up.
Ahio's got to be very cautious. Long isn't the most mobile a fighter. Doesn't always need to be there bombing away. Sometimes he can get out into space.
Hemi having a laugh himself. Getting sucked into the showmanship. Oh, left hook. Almost a check left hook as well from the big man.
It's a thudding left hook that he throws. His punches thud rather than snap, but he doesn't want to take too many of them. There's a decent left hand to the body. Again, thudding shot, more with the inside of the glove. Little counter left hook from Ahio. Still getting caught by that forearm on the inside, on the outside rather. Well, that's starting to become an interesting round because he's landing a lot of shots, he's talking a lot of smack. Mentally, the veteran playing a lot of games.
At AutoZone, you get what you need when you need it. Got a today job? Pick it up free same day at your local AutoZone. More of a tomorrow project? Order as late as 10 p.m. with free next day delivery. Getting the job done just got easier.
You mentioned he fights in spurts, he sure does. Just when you think that he's got not a lot left in the tank, he comes back, hands are low. He throws that uppercut from awkward angles. He can even evade some shots too.
Yeah, he pulls back quite well. He knows he's got a half-decent chin. And he uses his bulk and his size and the gamesmanship right at the end. Let's see how we go. Fourth round, still a long way to go. Only halfway through this 8-round fight.
Yeah, I think if you're Julius Long, you'd be happy with the way it's unfolding now at the moment. Realising he's got more of the weight, more of the spoils. Trying to do a mental job on him here also.
He doesn't want to cut down his own room by getting pulled into it. See, he's got a little more room on the outside and he can get his hand speed up. Immediately in, leaning in there, he's getting tied up. Short little shots on the inside.
Come on, boys.
Call from Ahio's corner to pace himself, to take his time. You can see Long, he's a little arm weary himself. Ahio's, you can just see he's expecting that shot to come back, which is causing him to pause.
Don't push. Don't push.
Look for that overhand left there. Ahio just getting predictable there. He's starting to walk in and do the same thing. It was more of a push down. It was more of a push down than a shot.
7.
But it's a legitimate count.
8. You're good to go, mate. Wipe your hand, wipe your gobs.
Before that, he was hit by a couple of hooks, an uppercut and a hook, and then A shoving shot on the inside. Well, that's now got very interesting.
Well, work free.
Heavy shots from Hemi Ahio, but he's still being monstered when he's pushed off by Julius Lloyd Long.
Bit of puffing under the right eye of Hemi Ahio too. Jess has been in there. Obviously, he's been right in the pocket the whole time. Taking some to give some.
Julius Long is really landing those clubbing shots from the outside. Ahio is landing shots, but they no longer seem to have as much impact as they did earlier. And the underdog is starting to get confident, although that body shot hurt him.
Yeah, he went momentarily coming forward on his haunches.
Right above us here at ringside. And the heavy shots, the sweat is spraying on us here. Julius Lloyd Long, once again, he's just absorbing the shots.
Stop. Stay there in the neutral court. Whose is it? Yours. Stay there.
Hemi Ahio's mouth guard on the floor.
Clean it up, please.
Julius Long making that very apparent to referee.
Time out, though.
Kicks it away even. Just taking us a little bit more time in that corner.
Here we go. Come on,
coming
boys.
from Julius too.
Box.
Well, let's see if the pressure starts to tell, and he's straight in and holds him around the back of the head.
Don't push. Punch.
Not moving his head, Hemi Ahio, as he needs to. There was a nice little right hand, slipped it inside. Got to be careful of that uppercut. Good left hook over the top. Again, from the southpaw position. He's had some success from there tonight. Wow, a turner for the books. It's a 10-8 round. Most judges will score it that way. The shot that knocked him down was more of a pushing shot, but he did get hit by two crisp shots just prior to that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see again. Mention those clubbing shots from the back. So there you go. I mean, that is blatant. That is clear. That is a pushing shot. That did not connect with the head at all.
There was the uppercut beforehand, and then there was a clubbing right hand afterwards. He started to get predictable on the way in.
Here comes the left hook here from Hemi. Doesn't drive the right hook, followed up by the left hook also.
He's actually had some success from a very square southpaw stance, landing the right hook and the overhand left. And Julius Long just did look to wince a couple of times when he was hit in the body. Let's see how long the gas tank lasts, because he's very good at buying himself time as well. Yeah, they're calling him to step back. Good call from the corner.
Can't rest on the ropes in the middle of the ring. Sticking to his guns long.
Ahio did exactly the right thing. Stepping back. Oh, yeah, he's starting to land the big shots now. Now the big fella's starting to look a little wobbly at the knees. Again, sprayed by the sweat for both combatants here just above us in ringside. Heavy blows.
The accuracy of these blows have been exceptional. Relentless in his approach coming forward. I think Julius Long will be...
There's a big shot, and he rocks back onto the ropes. Again, that was from that southpaw stance. And just see...
Don't hold his back of his head. Come on, Julius.
Just see the corner, Julius Long's corner. One of the cornermen had picked up a towel.
Hands free.
There's another left hook. Like to see Ahio go back to the body. He's got tape come free on his gloves as well. You still got to be careful. Julius Long is very, very capable of playing possum, throwing a big shot from nowhere. And you see he's still going for the uppercut there, but the shots seem to have lost their velocity. Like to see Ahio, rather than throw single shots, start to throw in combination.
Rise to the challenge. He comes out momentarily before he retreats back to the corner in the comfort of the ropes.
Trimmed up. Trim up his gloves. Julie, you got yours to trim up.
I got to say, if I was Hemi Ahio's corner, I'd be making this real quick, because I think Julius Lloyd Long is running on his reserve tank.
Yeah, he's holding it nicely. If you think about poker faces, that's exactly what he's got. You mentioned in his corner, they did grab the towel, having a look. It's one thing to look like you're in control or you haven't been affected by a shot, but your cornerman's got your best interests at heart.
And yeah, if I was in Long's corner, I'd be taking as long as I possibly could as well. Most cornermen have scissors on them, so it'd be a little unusual if this man didn't. Julius will be enjoying every moment of this. Regan Foley's been around an extremely long time. He knows what he's doing. Just a shout out to Ron Foley, who sadly passed 2 months ago. Regan's dad, and a stalwart for New Zealand boxing.
Stay in that corner. Okay, guys, time in, boys. Box.
Right, we're back underway. And Julius Lloyd Long may well be a little bit rejuvenated. You can see he's moving more than he has some time. Again, holding again on the blind side of the referee. There's that left hook again. That one, what with a... But again, you could see he was looking for that right uppercut, though. He wobbled back. He's still got his wits about him. Ahio slowly chopping down the tree. Corners once again calling for him to step back. The crowd is enjoying this, a genuine slugfest from two big fellas. Nice work from Ahio, starting to land in combination. And the bell couldn't have come for a better time for Julius Lloyd Long. After a rugged fifth round, or fourth round rather, Hemi Ahio coming back very strong.
Oh, both these men. Oh, look at that shot. That's one of many shots that have been successful from that man, Hemi Ahio. That is why on the occasion you saw the corner grabbing the towel. But this man, all types of strong. You hear the crowd show the concern right there for that fighter.
What
done a wonderful job.
Superb job from our cameraman too, capturing that. We have splatters of red on our notes. Ringside, here's Doug Viney in the corner.
Julius, you've got to get it back now. All right? You can't sit on the notes. Come on, hit him with that jab and get it off. Come on, man. Throw that talon. Come on. Let's go.
Regan Foley really giving him a rev up. Saying take him to the ropes, push him back. But it's Ahio now, he's pushing him back.
Yeah, creating pressure, opening the gate and then letting him walk straight into it. Nice track from Hemi Ahio. Goes to work now. Julius Long in his favoured position in the corner on the ropes.
He's starting to throw more than just the single shot at the moment. He's starting to try and put his combinations together. There's a little counter left hand from Julius Long. Head twisted once again by that overhand right from Hemi Ahio. It's another one though, Ahio, and another. Ahio's got to be careful. Again, Long looking for that forearm away in frame with the left hand. That's a heavy shot with the left hand from Ahio. Right uppercut from Long, misses.
That's a shot, caught from the corner, aim for his eye, his right eye. Julius Long is really starting to close. Dangerous too. A looping puncher like Ahio.
His eye is very, very close to being closed. Heavy mouse underneath it. Ahio walks back in a straight line. I'd like to see him just change angle a little bit rather than just walk straight back in. Now he's starting to string the shots together. Check hook from Long as he lurches to another corner, his own corner. And he'll have his coach giving him some instructions from there. There's that body shot there. Ahio coming straight up with the left hook of it. Rolling with those shots, Ahio. And Long tying up after he's thrown 4 punches.
Yeah, for a man who's taken a lot of punishment, when he does come off the ropes and those spurts you're talking about, he's still got a bit of venom in those punches.
A lot of tape coming off Ahio's glove once again. Another ripping shot to the body.
Stop. Neutral corner for you. Time out.
By design or coincidence.
Here we go. Tape once again. Let's take a close look at Long's face. A real mouse underneath his right eye.
Visibly taking the deep breaths in as he extends his frame to take in all the oxygen he can.
He'll enjoy this. He fights in spurts, and this just puts another little bit of gas in the tank for him.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Time in, guys. Look.
Now can he step back and finish it? Really starting to take him to task to the body. There's that left uppercut from Long again. Ahio starting to combat it effectively though. And another shot.
Hands free, let him go.
I just wonder about the ropes holding Long up more than anything. Well, there's the end of the 6th round. A dominant round from Ahio.
Big smiles from Ahio as he goes back to this corner as well. Maybe he's found that second win.
The hands feeling
right
energized. You look at Julius Lloyd Long. He is really sucking in the big ones.
Don't worry about that. This one?
Oh, we saw it. He wins. There are coming the looping shots from Ahio. Change of angles. Seeing him over on his haunches. His corner having to talk to him right now too. Ice packs firmly on him. This is the eye they're talking about. Regan Foley going to work at it.
Twist and then go again. Pick your shots. Come on, brother. I don't want to throw that talent.
He's doing a head job on him. Putting the end swell on the right eye, but Regan Foley really pulling out the mental tricks to keep Julius fighting. Ahio straight back into that corner on the ropes. Again, I'd like to see him just occasionally step back, change an angle. Starting to read that left hook. Nicely done from Ahio. Good to see him go downstairs again. He's hit him with some huge shots, Ahio.
Hasn't he?
There's a little uppercut there from Long. Just a reminder, you've got to still stay sharp. Uppercut left hook from Ahio. Chopping shots. Julius Long's had a little bit of a lease in life now. He's starting to push him off. Starting to look for those shots again. Oh, Ahio needs to be a little cautious there. He's got his right hand down.
The punishment that Julius Long has taken is commendable in terms of his resilience. Still standing once again. 3 shots in quick succession.
Big right hand shots from Ahio. Long still standing. He's just hit him again and again and again. His corner's calling for him to step back as well. And that's one thing that Long is adept at. He's adept at just pulling away from the looping shots.
Another invitation. It's come out. Nothing. Shakes it off. Comes back in. Hemi heel. He loves to fight. Julius Long, I know he likes to fight, but on his terms, and fair enough. The big man.
1 minute to go in the 7th round. It's the penultimate round. Ahio continuing to chop away. Just looking a little more fatigued this round and started to eat a couple more shots. Long his corner's calling out, keep going, keep going. Chopping uppercut, followed by the hook, and then another uppercut. Long landing more in this round, pulling Ahio's head down, using the weight, and you can hear Mux Parakai calling for Ahio to step back. Another left hand landed from the southpaw stance.
He's holding on, he's wobbled, he's down.
I'll tell you what, if he goes down, I don't think he's going to get up. I think it'll be like George Foreman, just down out of sheer exhaustion.
How has he not gone down?
The ropes are keeping him up. 10 seconds to go in the round. There he goes, and he's down, and he's down, and he's down. He's chopped at a tree, the towel has come in. Finally, shot after shot after shot, and Julius Long has dropped. Hemi Ahio had to dig very deep. He is still down. 7 rounds in. The 10-second clacker had gone, and Julius Long has been poleaxed. He is still on his back, centre ring.
Round 7.
The punishment Julius Long has taken throughout this bout, and in particular the back end of it, has been relentless. It's been crazy. The mental fortitude, the strength.
Well, he gave Hemi Ahio problems as well at times. We'll look back at this fight and look at some things he can improve on. Against the rope here, he was just wobbled shortly after this.
Here it is.
You just see him wobbling.
He just leans all over him here right now.
And Ahio steps back, and you can see he is really trying to hold on tight.
Yep.
He's been just clipped on the back of the head, just the ropes keeping him up. Ahio smelt blood, Long falling forward. And finally, Ahio with a succession of left hooks. He clattered his head against the canvas, and it was all she wrote for Julius Lloyd Long. It was a hearty performance from both fighters. In the end, Ahio's power took its toll.
Julius Long epitomises what it means to be a boxer. What he's shown, his resolve, his willingness to just carry on. What a hard day in the square office.
He says he's all right. He certainly gave it a good nudge. He landed some good shots, showed tremendous resilience. You don't keep Julius not talking for long, that's for sure. Plenty of chat coming out of the corner.
Hemi Ahio himself, he's not left unmarked. Jeez, he took some punishment himself, coming to come in and fight in their pocket. Both men look like they've been in a humdinger. He had to show a lot of strength, composure to carry on with the game plan, to keep chopping away on the man mountain. And that takes ticker, that takes engine room. In terms of improvements from what you've seen from Hemi Ahio in the last encounter, Mike, was what you expected?
Well, he finished him. I mean, that's a big step up from last time round. He inflicted a lot of punishment. Still, you can see the greenness, just the lack of changing angles. He walked straight in at times where he didn't need to. A big thing about Julius Lloyd Long is he's not the most mobile of fighters, so sometimes you need to move him around a little bit. But in the end, you got the knockout against a guy who's very, very durable. And those fights are the ones that you learn from, and there's plenty of tape now to go back and watch for Hemi Ahio. And of course, he takes his undefeated record to 17-0 with 12 KOs. Dave Renata, ringside doctor, taking a close look now.
He's a champion, Julius Long.
You hear what he said? That's a payday for my family. Good on you, Dad. Always the showman, the big fella.
Fighters in the center ring, please. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for these two heavyweights. What do you say? The end comes at 2 minutes and 55 seconds into round 7. Your winner by KO, fighting in the red corner, Hemi, the Heat, Ahio!
Now once again, 17-0, 12 KOs. He had to work very, very hard for it, Hemi Ahio.